One of my biggest passions is learning about new cultures. I love the art, the cuisine, the language, everything. I also like to make things like these earrings. This is what brought me to Afrikaanderwijk, a lively multicultural neighborhood in Rotterdam South. It is a problem neighborhood with crime and low level of education. And a big group seems to be neglected by the organizations, the young adults. There are no provisions for them in the neighborhood, so they cannot develop their interests and passions. If you actually talk to these young adults, you find out that they do have passions and interests, just not the chance to develop them. During my graduation, I was working at the Fablab in Rotterdam. The goal of Fablabs is to sensitize people to new fabrication technologies so they can play a more active role into global innovation. So I thought, what if I can bring these young adults from Afrikaanderwijk to the Fablab in Rotterdam and get them to design and 3D print their own object? I was pretty sure they were going to be able to do it in no time, but I had to do it in order to prove it. So I went to the school and I found this great coach who was willing to do the workshop together. The school is the lowest level you can get. Students who dropped out of school come here to try and get their basic certificate in order to eventually find a job. When I first arrived to the school, I met Yasmine. She's 22 and she loves fashion design. But she dropped out of school and is now struggling to get her basic certificate to find a job. Together with the other students, Yasmine participated to the workshop on 3D printing, where they shared their passions, picked a passion to develop a design, and then 3D printed this design at the Fablab. The day at the Fablab was amazing. Well, Yasmine didn't really manage to make her design because it was a bit too complex, but all the other students got from idea to final 3D printed objects in just a few hours, and no one wanted to leave. It was nice, and I really wanted to find a way to repeat this experience and allowing more students to learn about 3D printing, laser cutting, developing new skills by teaching each other. This is how BEN STERK was born, a peer-to-peer platform empowering young adults to develop their talents and interests through a series of self-organized workshops. BEN STERK strengthens the hidden stars of Afrikaanderwijk, allowing them to shine in their local community. It's actually quite simple. At the beginning of the semester, the coach invites the students to the Facebook group BEN STERK. They're going to use this group to post all the information on the workshops. As a first assignment, the students get to do their own ID badge and to 3D print it and laser cut it. Then, every 2 weeks, the coach launches a call for ideas. The students propose their idea and compete to win. The winner becomes the chief in charge, and he gets to organize the next workshop and to invite his peers. On the day of the workshop, the students follow the instructions of the chief in charge and make their own design with a 3D printer or laser cutter. At the end of the workshop, they rate it in order to give feedback to the chief in charge. I organized another workshop on laser cutting and Yasmine came again. This time, she actually managed to finish her own design and was very happy. Because the workshop attracted a bit of attention in the Fablab and in Afrikaanderwijk, I decided to organize another one. This time, not only the students from Afrikaanderwijk joined the workshop, but also another school from another neighborhood. At the end of the day, 8 more people in Afrikaanderwijk and in the world learn how to transform an idea from a concept into a reality in just a few hours. No one dropped out. Instead, they went to home proud and eager to show their designs to their family and friends. Yasmine did not join the last workshop. Instead, she obtained a basic certificate and has now been admitted to a fashion design school. I'm going to leave you with what she had to say. The workshops at Fablab opened up new possibilities I would never have thought of before. They motivated me to develop new skills in order to pursue my dreams.